All right, here we are, guys. We are in Death Valley testing out our brand new 6th Gen 4Runner Adventure Series front bumper. Let me tell you all about this bumper. This is one of the best, I think, for the new 4Runner. First and foremost, we call this our Adventure Series bumper because of the grille protection. Meaning you can take this anywhere, any place, anytime, and you're gonna be protected. Plus, you're gonna have a really awesome looking bumper. The Adventure Series has the full grille protection. So that includes the center grille guard with this secondary center bar here for added protection, because this is a big grille on this 4Runner. It also includes the headlight protection on each end, which is also important. You don't want to be taking out a headlight or the front corner of your vehicle. So the grille protection not only protects the vehicle, but it gives it that really awesome look. Carried on from the grille protection, you have the bumper itself. So this again is our 6th Gen 4Runner front bumper. It's a direct bolt-on application with trimming on the plastic right here. Basically from the grille over on each side is where you're going to be trimming. The bumper is really easy to install. It bolts directly to the end of the frame rails. That's what gives you your strength because it's attached to the frame, so that you can use this in any recovery situation or an impact situation, whether that's with another vehicle, which hopefully is not the case, or more likely some rocks, some trees, stumps, whatever it may be. So taking a look here at the front, you've got your winch mount. You can mount up to a 12,000 pound winch. We've got our worn 10S right here, and love that setup with the synthetic line. Highly recommend that if you're gonna mount a winch on your vehicle. Saves you weight on the front end, that cantilevered weight, so I think it's a great thing to do. We've got our CBI billet fair lead, and then the Factor 55 Ultra hook. To me, that's just a solid combination. It gives it a really low profile stance here as compared to like a roller fair lead, and you have the convenience and safety of the Factor 55 Ultra hook, which to me is a must if you're going to run a winch. You also have your soft shackle D-ring tabs. So you have 2 on the front end. Again, those are tied right into the mounting on the vehicle, so they go right back to the frame. You can tug, pull, use these for recovery, whatever you need. You're gonna have that strength that you need to pull out your vehicle. Let's talk lighting here too. Right here in the center, we have a 20-inch single row light bar. That's gonna fit basically every brand of 20-inch light bar that's a single row out there. We're running the Rigid SR series with the amber lens. You also have fog lights here. So in the fog light spots, you can run your factory fog lights, or you can go with an aftermarket application. We have the Rigid SR 6-inch light bars. So these are DOT approved with the amber lens, and they work awesome in snow, in dust, whatever those conditions are where it's kind of hazy, they work so well. And then out on the wings, you can see on both sides, you have an additional set of fog light mounts. You can run basically a 1x2-inch, 1x3-inch, depending on the brand of light. Again, we're running the SRMs from Rigid, and these are white lights on the outside. So we have those angled just a hair out, and I think the amber combination in the center works well for really dusty, snowy configurations. And then just normal use, the white, it's awesome. It really works well. A couple other things with this bumper. It will work with your factory skid plate, TRD Pro skid plate, or of course you can go with the CBI full skid plates underneath. It comes down here and then ties right back in, right in front of this cross member that you see right here. So again, you have really good coverage and protection, especially in this vulnerable area. When you're out on the trail, this is the area, this center section, that's most likely to be impacted, whether it's, again, a ledge, a rock ledge, or stumps, or whatever it may be. As you go to the side of the bumper, you get a lot of great approach angle. So that'll help on the tire clearance side, especially if you're gonna be running a bigger tire and a wider offset and things like that. You're gonna need that tire clearance, and you also will have the approach angle clearance on this side of the bumper. So it gives you a very aggressive look, and really makes this bumper add capability to the vehicle and some really great styling and aesthetic look. The last thing that I want to mention is the sensors. So a lot of these new vehicles are coming with sensors now. So That's your parking or sonar sensors. So sonar there, parking here and here on the outside. You have spots for those in the bumper. Our vehicle here is an SR5, so it does not have those additional parking sensors. It just has the sonar sensor in the center. But you have spots to put those basically on the center section and out on the wings, and they will function as intended from the manufacturer. No issue with the sonar either. That functions fully, and that really will work depending on what kind of grille protection you have. If you don't have the Adventure grille guard, you have our Baja grille guard or the standard classic bumper, it's going to work just the same. So you will retain all of those sensors, and you don't have to worry about that. One last thing that I forgot is winch access. I know we get a lot of questions about winch access, and you do have several ways to access the winch on this. So we have two built-in access points here. So you can reach in, access the clutch or whatever you need for the winch. If you don't like that application, a lot of people like to access it from the top, then you can actually open the hood and you can come in from the top here down and access those as well. So you have a couple options to work with. Hopefully that gives you a good rundown. It's a pretty awesome bumper. It's an all steel bumper. So you have 1/4 inch 3/16 mounting. And again, it's engineered and designed in a way that it can take an impact. It's gonna give you that protection that you need, whether it's on-road or off-road, whatever you come up against, this bumper is gonna take care of you. So hopefully you like it. I think it gives the front end of this truck an awesome look and really makes it capable to do adventures like this. We're out here in the middle of nowhere in Death Valley and just enjoying this beautiful scenery and lots of awesome trails and obstacles.